Seton Hall Prep traveled to Paramus Catholic Friday night and gave the defending Group 4 state champions a run for their money in what was a must-see game that came down to the wire. Let's start it up in the first quarter where running back Xavier DeVore set up the Paladins all the way inside Seton Hall Prep's 25-yard line, and then senior tight end Henry Pearson started his huge night with a powerful 13-yard touchdown run to give PC an early lead. After a Seton Hall Prep field goal, they forced the Paladins to a 3-and-out and then got a huge spark from their special teams. How about sophomore Jelani Mason weaving in and out of traffic for a huge punt return that would give Seton Hall their first lead of the game to close out the first quarter. The Paladins' defense caused problems all night long. They would sack quarterback Cam Carty and force a fumble around the 50-yard line, where Penn State commit Dorian Hardy would scoop it up and bring it all the way down to the 15-yard line. That set up Xavier DeVore for his second touchdown of the night, giving the lead back to Paramus Catholic right before halftime, 13-10, after a missed extra point. It was Matt Colantano who got the Prep rolling at the end of the third quarter, taking a direct snap all the way down to Paramus Catholic's 20-yard line, and then finishing the drive himself on the other side of the field to give Seton Hall a 17-13 lead to open up the fourth quarter. The Seton Hall Prep Pirates and Paramus Catholic Paladins went back and forth all night long as senior running back Xavier DeVore had his longest rush of the night to swing the momentum right back in Paramus Catholic's favor and set up Henry Pearson with his second touchdown of the night that gave the Paladins a 20-17 lead. Things were really just getting started in Paramus with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Seton Hall went on another drive that started with a nice catch from senior Andrew Perez along the sideline, and then another big run from Matt Colantano to put the Prep right back in Paladins territory. The Prep was then faced with a fourth down and turned to sophomore running back Kyle Manungai. He took a screen pass all the way to the house for a 30-yard touchdown that gave Seton Hall a 24-20 lead with under 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Barely a minute later, Paramus Catholic quarterback Shelton Applewhite went right back to his favorite target of the night. Henry Pearson was impossible to take down and simply not going to be denied as he went 79 yards for his third touchdown of the game, this one giving Paramus Catholic a 27-24 lead with just under 5 minutes left in regulation. I kid you not, the very next play from scrimmage, Seton Hall came right back. Watch this run from sophomore Kyle Manungai. The Prep was pinned inside their own 5-yard line, and he brought them all the way down inside Paramus Catholic's 25, which led to the game-tying field goal, a minute and 21 seconds left in the game. The Paladins had the last drive of regulation, and the Prep stole it right from them. Senior Anthony Algieri with a huge interception with under a minute in the game. He juked his way inside Paramus Catholic's 35-yard line to give the Prep a chance at a last-second field goal, but kicker Zach Hoban was unable to split the uprights from 45+, and we were headed for overtime after a crazy fourth quarter. The Pirates started overtime with the ball, but were unable to find the end zone, instead settling for a long field goal from Hoban to take a 30-27 lead. Paramus Catholic would then finally end the unbelievable shootout. Applewhite found Mohamed Toure for a 25-yard touchdown pass on their first play of overtime to end the game 33-30 in the Paladins' favor.